Hello, we are back with Wario Land 4. My name is Vector, and welcome back to, Wario Land 4. Today we're going to be continuing the Emerald Passage with Mystic Lake. Oh god, what the hell was that? Alright. Alright, so right off the bat you see there's a blue block. Just remember that that is there. Ack. Jerk ass. Come here. Go ahead and take this guy over here with this little string of blocks over here. And you got this little thing over here. Now, at the peak of your jump, you want to go ahead and throw that upwards, and you should be able to break that. Not too bad. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I actually just got done streaming this. I just got done streaming like maybe 40 minutes ago. We're playing. I'm playing Metroid, the first one for the NES, for the first time, and oh my god, I didn't realize it was how fucking hard it was. Oh boy, I am having fun, but it's hell. Okay, so this one is a little bit of a bitch. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to toss this guy over to the other end of the level, and then you're gonna have to stand a little bit further, and you're gonna throw it upwards. If you miss, you're gonna have to redo it. It is a kind of a pain to do. I don't think you have to do it upwards. I think you can just toss him normally. But it's a really hard one to do because you have to aim it perfectly. But it's not too bad. This one, I remember back when I streamed this game for the randomizer. I did that mission, that little thing, right? I hit him, heard the yelp, and suddenly my entire power went out for about 20 minutes. Turns out that someone hit a electric pole at the same time that that I got hit. So it was a very interesting thing. So look at the make sure you look through these holes and see that there's eyes in them. You're gonna want to look for those when you're doing these so you don't get hurt. So like this one here doesn't have any eyes in it, so you can pass through that over thing. So if you see eyes, you kind of want to make sure you're not going to over it when that. If something has not crawled out of that yet, you will get hit by it. So just a warning if you're not going to want to take damage. Just so you know, you can die in this game, like any other platformer. You can die in this game, so just be very careful when trying to go through here, because you don't want to die and lose all your progress. I should mention what happens during a loss of life. When you lose a life, a couple things happen. One thing is you lose pretty much. It's basically you're gonna lose everything you got in the stage. If you've gotten all of it already, you're fine. But as soon as you die, everything you've collected in the stage goes away. So, if you see over here, there's a little tail on the far left that you can actually bust something. If you come over here, give yourself a little room. Press R, you should be able to bust that down with another gem for you. Really cool stuff. Alright, now we got Bouncy Wario. Making a comeback from Wario Land 3. It's a little bit easier to do what you want to do here than it is in Wario Land 3, because Wario Land 3, Wario Land 3 has a time limit to it, so you have to kind of wait. But this one, you kind of just go. Am I missing one? Uh-oh. So, there's two things you gotta do. You can either go up here and go through the things, or you can dodge the bubbles. If you get hit by the bubble, you can turn into Bubble Wario, and you will ascend up in the water until you basically go up to the top. There is one of these you want to go to the top on, and I think it's the next one. So just kind of watch your screen, at the bottom of your screen, to make sure you're not gonna accidentally hit an enemy. I know one of these you want to go up on because there is something you want to do. So you see right there with the orange bar, it only took the orange bar, it didn't take the actual heart, so you got a little buffer. So you will need to take one of these bubbles up to actually go, pass through this current. So be sure you do that. The only downside is now you gotta go through 3. Nope. Okay, never mind. You got to still do 2 of them. I think in harder difficulties, like every one of those holes will be filled up with all the enemies. So just a warning. Okay, so at this point right now, before you pass here, be sure you've collected everything, because this is the point of no return. So there's a little pipe here, but then the screen moves a little bit, so fun stuff. How you doing? You sleeping? I should be sleeping. All right, go! Run, 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 run. Yep. As long as you're fast, you're fine. And if you ever fail, you can hit that and restart. Well, you still have to go grab the guy, but it's fine. Yeah, there's your thing, and there's your key. So, well, you think you could probably go get the key now, right? Wrong. Because down here is a large current that's being propelled over here, and it will send you back. However, doing that stops the source of the current. Now you can come over here and go grab your key. You got an octopus! Octopus! But yeah, as long as you're being patient, you should be able to do this. In harder difficulties, this is good. Look, it becomes a very tight race. So, just a warning. I need to play this game on hard and actually try beating it on hard. Maybe that should be damn it. I don't want to be Fat Wario. I don't want to eat the donut. I might be okay. I think there's one more on this runaway. I think on this stage, I am actually going to show what happens when you run out of time, because I want to show y'all what happens. I do want to show that. Ah, chestnuts. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, we got the last one. Awesome. Make sure you hold R. Bam. You go through here, bust these blocks, and there's your next music. There's your next music. Everything is there. Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and let the timer run out. So I'll be back in a minute and 35 seconds. Maybe I'll just fast forward it. I think that'll be more fun. Also, his idle animation's great. He looks like he really needs to go take a piss. Anyways, bareback. And at 30 seconds, your timer hits yellow. I think at 15 seconds it turns it red. No, 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. So a couple things happen when you run out of time. Your money starts depleting every 100 per second. I think it's like 50 per second. I don't remember what it is. So you have until that your money goes down to hit that exit. So having more money than what you need is actually a lot is better. So you have a lot more buffer. So I could stand here for probably another 5 minutes just to get to the exit. But I want the secret thing. So you don't die immediately, but your timer your money becomes your timer. All right, there we go. So I was correct about the ranks and everything. They do unlock something, but the problem is you don't really get it. It's a really weird thing. Technically, you can get it now with using a code, but it's not. It's an interesting thing. I always thought it opened up sound test. Which I thought that's what it unlocked. Monsoon! What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp, sir? Get out of my swamp. Right off the bat, you get a purple pipe. So this is actually a way to show you... So this is kind of like a way to show you about your throwing stuff. So if I hit this right now, that's going into the water and it becomes unusable. But I need that, right? So what you can do is hold R... jump and hit that and bump into that, and it'll actually knock it off to the side so you can use it. Really cool stuff. God. Oh, also don't forget to turn it off. And as you see, the key is like right here at the beginning, but you do need the switch to be thing. So hit. So there's a lot of areas where the key is past where the switch is, so you gotta watch that. By the way, I always thought this little Croco was adorable. Just look at him. Look at him with a little snorkel. Snorkel? Yeah. A snorkel. He wants to bite my ankles. He's a kobold. He's adorable. Die. All right. This one's actually one of those peaceful areas. If you come down here, under here, there should be a heart container here. I think in harder difficulties that becomes either a gem or a disc, but I don't remember. A lot of your heart locations will become gem locations, so. A lot of times you got to worry about. I'm not gonna worry about that little $10 bill. So you see those guys that are throwing the arrows? Those will turn you into balloon or inflate Wario. I forget what the hell it was called. I made a comment thing on it yesterday. But or I say yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before. Or whenever episode 2 came out. But yeah, it's useful. So what you're gonna want to do is gonna bring this guy up by stomping down and kind of like give him send him up. Let him hit you. Let him hit you. Let him hit you. And use Bouncy Wario to go all the way up. And don't move because you will miss your chance to get something pretty good, actually. So your objective here is to actually use, I think actually yeah, you actually have to roll. If you jump from here and get level 2 stomp, you can kill these guys. They give you quite a bit of money though. All right, Emerald. Okay, Emerald Passage is done with the music, so awesome. Okay, so if you come. You asshole! How dare you? This can wear off either by just walking around or jumping. Just depends on how you want to do it. So there's a thing up there. Can't really reach it. But if you go way over here, there's a guy. He's gonna shoot you. And just guide the arrow way over here. And you got it. Really easy. There's not really too many areas where it'll just kind of get you stuck. Like there's not really like a soft locking area unless you get yourself stuck behind like a somehow behind a solid thing. If you come down here, okay, it's not on this difficulty. I think in hard mode, one of these has a down here has a gym case. I know there's a gym case that looks like this later, but it's very you just kind of have to watch for it. Yeah, in harder difficulties, you kind of have to explore a lot more than you would in normal. Like in normal, you can get through the game without really knowing secrets, but in harder difficulties, you really have to know your secrets. I don't care about killing him and killing him normal. I'll go ahead and I'll just go ahead and boop him. Boop you too. Ah, you know what? Here. Hey, come here. I want your soul. By soul, I mean your money. All right, so I don't actually want to hit that just yet because I don't want to go through a time limit while I'm doing this. So I'm gonna knock him out and bring him down. Be careful not to hit that switch because I really don't want to. If you don't want the timer to go off, make sure the timer doesn't go off. All right, we're gonna take this and we're gonna go all the way up. I forget what it's actually up here, but I believe it's actually I believe it's required, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's required in harder difficulties. Hold R, and what's cool about holding R when you're doing the charge attack is if you hold the momentum, you can get some distance on you. Like you can pretty much if you're really good at doing this. Like, you can kind of hold your momentum if you really can time your A presses. Like, it's really good. All right, now it's time to hurry up. There's no other way we can go except out. Now we run. Except, let's make a little pit stop. Okay. Kaboom. So, you may be wondering, how the hell do I hit this? This looks like a block I can hit, right? If you hit right here, there's a little football. Or a rock, that's what it's actually called. It actually is, but it looks like a football. To me, it looks like a football. You can come down here and hit that. For the longest time, I could not figure out how to open that, because that, in hard mode, this is a block. This is a gym. I don't know much about super hard mode because I never really did it before. So, okay. This is the one I was thinking of. Cool. We have everything. We pretty much have everything but the Keylor. So that's all we need for escape. This episode's going a little longer than I wanted. So we're probably gonna have to put the boss fight in the next video, which might mean I might actually show off the minigame stuff while we're doing that. So, ow! I got bit in the ass. Oh my knees. But yeah, I think I'll show when I do the boss fight next episode. I think I may go ahead and show off the bonus games because the bonus games are nice and they're very nice to know what to do with them. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do next episode because I don't want these episodes to go on too long. Yeah. Man, I can't wait for the randomizer to come out with this. There's also already a randomizer, but I'm talking about like an archipelago, because it's gonna be so good. Because they're also adding a move randomizer, move rando, which is gonna be feel like Wario Land 3, and it's gonna make me very excited. Okay, so now you have an option between this or go direct to the boss. Correct this. The minigame shop is interesting because if you remember back when Spoiled Rotten was an option, it used to be 2,000. They discounted it. Now it's 5,000. So every time you go in there, you have to pay 5,000 to actually run a thing. But that's gonna do me for this episode. I'm running out of time, so thank y'all so much for watching. Next time, we will tackle the minigame shop, kind of show you all what that is, and then go into the boss fight and kick Cractus's ass. What is Cractus? Probably something plant-related due to the theming, but it'll be fun. So, yeah. My name is Vector. If you haven't, if you enjoyed the content and everything, please hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more and more streams as well. Tomorrow we are also streaming again, which would be a Wednesday. We are streaming more randomizer. So if you want to know what a randomizer is, please tune in sometime around 6 or 7 Central. So thank y'all so much for watching. Stay safe, make wise choices, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.